I love لا بس كده خلاص.
Very good. Do you find yourself finding you like comedy shows? What do you prefer? Do you have another hobby except football and sports usually?
Usually sport tennis
Very good.
and swimming. بس انا لو اتكلمت عن مثلا لو قلت ماما او بابا مثلا ماما بتشتغل كذا
ده
وبابا
انجليزي يا
بيشتغل
مرسي؟
كذا. لا انا بتكلم في حاجة تانية، اللي هو مثلا لو انا قلت ان بابا بيشتغل كذا وماما بتشتغل كذا، انا كده مش بقدم نفسي، انا كده بقدمهم.
No, you either see when you introduce yourself, you can introduce by culture, things you like, authenticity اللي هي الأصل بتاعك، تمام. If you have legacy يعني لو عندك نوع من حاجة في تاريخ في العيلة معين، زي ما أنا شرحت كده قلت أنا ليا legacy معينة، تمام. لو ليكي character كاريزما، كل دي introduction صح؟ right? Okay, good. بس better answer. برافو. يلا مريم.
I'm Mariam Hazem, 15 years old, in Mustafa Kemal Language School from Banha. I love handball and basketball.
مين؟
I love handball and basketball.
Okay, دايما when you introduce yourself تمام، نتعلم ان ايه ان ما تجريش الميه بسرعه، يعني ماشي my name is Sharif I'm 30 years old تمام، يعني حاول يكون الايه كانك في انترفيو على التلفزيون صح؟ هتلاقي نفسك ايه يعني مش زي مثلا حاجه شيرين ايه وايه بتاعت رمضان ايه وبمناسبه كان لما قعدنا سنه عبال نفهمها في الاخر كتبتها صح؟ عشان نفهم الأغنية. It's the same way. Try to have a pronunciation correct. حاول يكون كل ملفظ الحروف باينة. صح؟ يلا again بس slower and خلي صوتك أعلى ودايما ملفظ الحروف أقوى. يلا.
I am Mariam Hazem, 15 years old, in Mustafa Kemal Language School. I love playing handball, admire music, and play a lot of practice music in school.
You like to play any different instruments then?
Yeah, I love piano, xylophone, accordion.
Wow.
بس مش حاجة تانية أقولها.
Oh, no, speak about يعني for example like music is my passion. It shapes what I am today. For example, what did you play on piano? Give me.
Again, smash.
Okay, what you said you have a passion for piano.
Oh yeah.
What kind of medleys did you play before? Yeah, it's ringing.
I play melodies for Omar Khayyat.
Omar Khayyat. Wow.
Also Amr Diab and a lot of singers.
كلهم عمر وعمرو. ماشي, okay. Very good. Malak. We have another sports girl here, Farah, and now Malak. So we have football, swimming, and Malak is for volleyball, right? يلا. Guys, make sure ان مفيش حد في البيت تاني make sure ما حدش في البيت عندكم بياخد اي انترنت تاني. حقكم وقتكم ما حدش تاني يستخدم اي انترنت. اللي يعمل انترنت يفتح الشباك وارميه. ما عدا بابا وماما يعني يقولوا لهم من فضلكم نطوا.
واضح ان النت وحش كده.
تمام. انا ملاحظ ان في ستاترينج شويه. تمام. فحاول لو في عندك اي حد في البيت يستخدم انترنت قول لهم please this is my time.
اوكي. انا هبعت لهم على الواتساب.
اوكي. modern technology هيفيد التوبيك اللي جاي هنتكلم عليه. ساعات بتخيل بابا اصحى يا بابا يا بابا.
ماما.
Okay.
Okay. My name is Malak. I'm 15 years old. I'm in Chubban Muslimin private school. My favorite hobby is basketball and volleyball.
Hmm.
I like music. بس يعني مش عارفة في حاجة تانية أصلا
Malak,
أقولها.
I think in our interview you told me that I'm a sarcastic person. I love joking, and right?
Yeah.
Yes, great. So tell me about that. Tell them about that too.
مش سامعة كويس. الصوت
Okay.
بيقطع.
In the interview, you told me that you are a person, you're funny, you're like sarcasm, you use sarcasm in your talks, and you like comedies and stuff like that, right?
Yes.
You told me I'm a comedian myself.
Okay. يعني ما انت قلت كله ما
Type,
في
okay. Great.
ما
بصي, we will work together. Don't worry to upgrade that kind of English عشان يبقى انا اقدر انا ارغي. انا في مهمتي اخليكم انكم talk 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 لغايه لما الناس تقول لكم
Okay.
كفايه. Okay. طيب. I'll move ahead and share a screen. Just hold a second. Share. Where's screen share? Okay, let's screen share. And I want to share that one and share it. Okay. I think everybody can see now, Unit 1, the new millennium, right? You can you please clarify if everybody can see it? Farah, Mariam, Malak, do you see what's there on the screen, right? Everything is clear
Yes.
or no?
Yes.
Great. Before we start, all of you are what we call them post-millennial born. I think everybody was born after the year 2000, right?
2005.
Yeah.
So every one of you has been born after the year 2000. So the word millennium usually, which actually reference for a decade, 1,000 years. So each 1,000 years we call it a millennium. And usually what the period before the millennium we call it pre-millennium or post-millennium, which is after the millennium. But such term appeared in the ends of the 1990s, and they call it for the Y2K. If everybody remembers such term, Y2K is the year 2000. Y2K is year, Y. 2 is 2, K is usually 1,000. Y2K is an extremely huge event because people who were born in 90s and 80s and 70s, they're entering the new millennium. It was not only a date, 1999 December 31st, hey, yay, now it's the 1st of January 2000, yay, يلا نخش ننام خلاص. No. وزي ما بيقولوا بالعربي اللي قبل سنة 2000 حمادة واللي بعد سنة 2000 حمادة تاني خالص, تمام? It was totally different area, total different period. We will now هنشوف حاجات, هنتفرج على videos, we'll listen to audios, هتعرفوا الفروقات, and especially we will discuss together, especially that you are a post-millennial people. Okay, now let's watch a video for a second. I'll play it right now. لو الفيديو مش واضح او صوته قليل, بس يعني انا صوت عالي عندي, just make like that, okay?
When the clock struck midnight on the 31st of December 1999, it seemed like a new era was about to begin. One of the first big changes of the new millennium happened in Europe. In 2002, many countries in Europe started to use the same currency, the euro. Germany, France, Italy, Spain, and others decided that it would be better to have the same currency to help their economies. As a result, you can now travel from the south of Portugal to Lapland, north of the Arctic Circle, without having to change money at the airport. The first decade of the new millennium also saw a number of natural disasters. On the 26th of December 2004, a powerful earthquake beneath the Indian Ocean resulted in a massive tsunami that seriously damaged the coastlines of many countries, including Indonesia, Thailand, India, and Sri Lanka. Thousands of people were killed, and many more lost their homes. But people all over the world combined to help the victims, and over $14 billion was donated to the region in humanitarian aid. South Asia wasn't the only area to be hit by a natural disaster in the new millennium. When Hurricane Katrina struck the city of New Orleans in August 2005, it was very damaging and deadly, one of the worst hurricanes in the United States history. There were also major earthquakes in Haiti and Japan, and each time a natural disaster happened, people from all over the world worked hard to raise money to help those who needed it. One reason why so many people were able to help those affected by natural disasters so quickly is that in the 21st century, we are now more connected than ever before. The internet is now a central part of people's lives all over the world, changing the way we learn about international events and connect with each other. Social networking websites like Facebook and Twitter are now used by millions of people to chat with their friends, make new connections, and to share information. Technology is playing an important role too. Smartphones first became widely available in 2007 with the introduction of Apple's iPhone. This combined a mobile phone with an MP3 player, a digital camera, and an internet platform that allowed the user to download a wide selection of applications, or apps. Smartphones are now even smarter, and people use them to browse the internet, download music, post social media messages, and take and upload digital photos. The result is a world in which the media and the way we share information is now in the hands of the people. In the 21st century, when a major event happens, we can all play a part. In October 2012, when Felix Baumgartner jumped from the edge of space and broke the speed of sound as he fell, over 8 million people across the world were watching him do it live. They were using their smartphones, laptops, and PCs to watch him online via YouTube. Events like Baumgartner's achievement and our ability to help people affected by natural disasters show that the new millennium has brought us closer together than ever before. If you want to know what will happen next, all you have to do is stay connected.
Okay. Okay, let's get back here and stop the sharing. Okay. الصوت كان واضح. Voice is clear. The video is clear.
I can be up.
Yes.
You want me to play again?
No.
Such video will be sent.
Yeah.
Okay, such video will be sent to you guys. No worries. Interesting topic, right?
Okay.
Interesting topic.
Yes.
I need
Yeah.
before we talk about the topic itself, Farah and Mariam and Malak, each one of you, I need your input in such video, not about the content. يعني مش about the content. انتم ملاحظين ايه كlanguage. عايز اشوف your input as a language. شفتي ايه فرح? What did you saw? What did you feel? What did you observe?
About the phone.
So,
And
Danny, I don't want
language
comments about the topic. I want comments about as a language. What did you observe first?
مش فاهمة.
Okay.
زي ايه في اللانجوج؟
انت لاحظتي دلوقتي انت سمعتي اوديو بالانجلش كله صح؟ Did you find it hard?
No.
The person was using simple words, simple sentences, right? But fluency. Blah, 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 blah. ايه اللي لاحظتي تاني؟ That's one. ايه اللي لاحظتي تاني? What did you observe also?
He used the simplest word to mean that he went, and explain that he went
We have another person joined us now. Hello, Rufaida. Hi, Rufaida. Okay, I'll ask to unmute. Can you please unmute your phone?
Yeah.
Great. Hi, Rufaida.
Hi.
صباح النور.
صباح الخير.
Okay, so Rufaida, we started like 15 minutes back almost. If you please to introduce yourself to your friends. We have Farah, Mariam, and Malak here.
My name is Faida. I'm 13 years old. I'm into prep, and that's it.
كلكم نفس الموضوع and that's it. It's okay. طيب. معلش هنشغل الفيديو مرة تانية. Number one, for Rufaida to see it, but number two, which is most importantly, I need you now to observe حاجة. Language. انتوا سمعتوا التوبيك؟ شفتوا ايه اللي موجود جواه من positive and negative. لكن المرة دي this time I need you to watch a video again and observe its language. Accent, fluency, حاجة اسمها intonations, المشاعر. Watch them and focus, okay? ملك, انت صوتك وقفت تقريبا. Can you hear me? Okay. Let me share the screen one more time and need you to focus on the video again in terms of language, okay?
Okay.
يلا.
When the clock struck midnight on the 31st of December 1999, it seemed like a new era was about to begin. One of the first big changes of the new millennium happened in Europe. In 2002, many countries in Europe started to use the same currency, the euro. Germany, France, Italy decided that it would be better to have the same currency to help their economies. As a result, you can now travel from the south of Portugal to Lapland, north of the Arctic Circle, without having to change money at the airport. The first decade of the new millennium also saw a number of natural disasters. On the 26th of December 2004, a powerful earthquake beneath the Indian Ocean resulted in a massive tsunami that seriously damaged the coastlines of many countries, including Indonesia, Thailand, India, and Sri Lanka. Thousands of people were killed, and many more lost their homes. But people all over the world combined to help the victims, and over $14 billion was donated to the region in humanitarian aid. South Asia wasn't the only area to be hit by a natural disaster in the new millennium. When Hurricane Katrina struck the city of New Orleans in August 2005, it was very damaging and deadly, one of the worst hurricanes in the United States history. There were also major earthquakes in Haiti and Japan, and each time a natural disaster happened, people from all over the world worked hard to raise money to help those who needed it. One reason why so many people were able to help those affected by natural disasters so quickly is that in the 21st century, we are now more connected than ever before. The internet is now a central part of people's lives all over the world, changing the way we learn about international events and connect with each other. Social networking websites like Facebook and Twitter are now used by millions of people to chat with their friends, make new connections, and to share information. Technology is playing an important role too. Smartphones first became widely available in 2007 with the introduction of Apple's iPhone. This combined a mobile phone with an MP3 player, a digital camera, and an internet platform that allowed the user to download a wide selection of applications, or apps. Smartphones are now even smarter, and people use them to browse the internet, download music, post social media messages, and take and upload digital photos. The result is a world in which the media and the way we share information is now in the hands of the people. In the 21st century, when a major event happens, we can all play a part. In October 2012, when Felix Baumgartner jumped from the edge of space and broke the speed of sound as he fell, over 8 million people across the world were watching him do it live. They were using their smartphones, laptops, and PCs to watch him online via YouTube. Events like Baumgartner's achievement and our ability to help people affected by natural disasters show that the new millennium has brought us closer together than ever before. If you want to know what will happen next, all you have to do is stay connected.
Beautiful video, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So back to the question again, as I asked, there are topics, many things he talked about inside, but in terms of language, إيه اللي لاحظتوه? What did you observe, Farah?
His feeling to
Good, good,
his voice, in his voice.
good. He has feeling in his voice. We call that intonations. Intonations. يعني he have feelings. احنا لازم to express our feelings while we're talking. تخيل واحد مثلا نفترض باللغة العربية بيقول للتاني ايه؟ أنا بعزك قوي. خلاص ناوي شر، صح؟ أو تلاقي مثلا مذيعة كده مخضرمة وعندها شطارة قوي ما شاء الله وتقول لك ايه؟ وفي أمس قام حريق على كذا كذا وتوفى أكثر من 9 أشخاص. أنت بتحكي ليه؟ صح؟ So intonations, الفويس. ايه اللي لاحظته تاني؟ ملك ايه اللي لاحظته تاني؟ What did you observe? What did you observe? لا, what did you observe? يعني هي مثلا قالت فرح, she said a very important point, which is there is emotions in his voice.
واو. مش ما فيش حاجة تانية يعني.
بص, if it was easy or no? Was it easy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why? That's my question. Why you felt it's easy? بس we're trying. لو حتى في زي ما قلت لكم في الأول معلش بقولها بالعربي هيبقى في زحمة معلومات زحمة كلمات ف sometimes أنا مش عارف أقول الجملة المناسبة تمام؟ لا you have to try. يلا try ملك. إيه تاني؟
ما يعني ما فيش حاجة تاني يعني هي
طب خلينا نقول مريم. Let's see, maybe we'll have an idea. Think of one ملك till مريم tells us what she observed. يلا مريم.
His accent in talking English was perfect and easy. He used
Okay. He used a
he used simple
words
a
يعني.
simple sentence and also complicated.
Good. He used simple sentences and some complex sentences. Okay. Rufaida, what did you observe?
اكتر حاجه انتبهت بيها وشدتني جامد الفيلينج، لان هو بيتكلم في كلمات انا ما فهمتهاش، بس ما فهمتهاش بالظبط، بس عارفه اللي هو ايه.
English
شدتني بيها.
English يا حاجه.
The feeling, I know some words from the feeling. like he was talking and there's some words I didn't know it, and when he was talking by feeling, I like يعني قربت عليها، يعني لو ما
I
وصلتلهاش قوي
understood it.
بس قربت عليها.
I understood it. And you say, I understood it.
I understood.
Great. Malak, huh? Any other ideas?
No.
Okay, let me tell you. Number one, there's a theory I like to call the word drop. Are you all familiar with the word drop? عارفين word drop? دولاب. Word drop is دولاب. Word drop is دولاب. What is the word drop? 4 pieces of wood makes the frame, right?
Hmm.
Then inside there are different sections. Maybe it's a small or big word drop, it's different section. Section you hang the clothes, section have a drawer or not, another section to put folded clothes. صح?
Hmm.
A word drop is your brain. Is your brain. The word drop is your brain. The sections is your brain sections. And clothes are just ideas and experiences, right? If your word drop is well constructed and organized, then you can put any amount of cloth you want. صح?
Yeah.
Yeah.
بمعنى, when you're thinking, when you want to think before you talk, your thoughts should be organized, ready, and then it will be easy to talk. لو دولابك ملخبط كل حاجة فوق بعضيها, you want to get that yellow t-shirt, you'll not be able to. But if your thoughts are organized inside a good wardrobe, you can find anything you want from the smallest part to the biggest part easily. لما أقول لك dress up for a wedding, tick, 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 tick. We're going to a birthday, tick, 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 tick. لكن لو كل حاجة متلخبطة, يا لهوي ما عندي إيه في الدولاب, أنا عندي في الدولاب, أنا عندي في الدولاب, مش فاكرة, صح? You don't even remember what you have. Why I'm saying so? When I ask what did you observe, all of you will be surprised now. Why? Because you could answer the same. ليه الدولاب متلخبط شوية. You can answer, well, I noticed many things. يبقى number one, I mentioned many things. The example, مش ده لازم. Example. One, شوف بدأت أقسم. One, he was having a calm language. A polite, calm language. صح? He was not screaming. He was having different tones. La 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 la. صح? He was talking slowly. Right? Each word is perfectly sounded good. It's not the accent. You could hear even the words you don't know, you could hear it. He had feelings. At the part which he was talking about the disaster, you felt the disaster. At the part that people was helping each other, you felt the positivity. At the part he was talking about internet, I said, ah, now I know how they help each other. So he was using different kind of sentences. Simple sentence, complex sentence, combined sentence, which is 2 sentences or 3 or more after each other. And I felt him. Answer كان صعب اللي أنا قلته?
No.
No.
All of us know each word I said, right or wrong?
No.
Right.
Right. My question, can you talk like him exactly? Since all of you said I understood, can you talk like him exactly? I think good. Mariam, if I give you the audio script اللي هو الورقة, audio script اللي هي دايما معروفة الورقة, the paper that have the script اللي قاله ده كله بيبقى مكتوب في ورقة. It's written on the paper and he reads it. If I give you, Mariam, the audio script and I give you the video without voice, could you talk like him?
I think so.
I think so. Farah,
I will try.
I will try. Good job. Malak, you said, I think so also. Rufaida,
Not now. I
Why?
need time to.
Good.
I
I
need
love
time
honesty.
to.
Why? Good. English is like any language. It needs practicing. Without practicing 100 sessions with me or with the Mr. Clinton himself or Mr. Trump, it won't be enough. It won't be enough. بالدليل إن إحنا دلوقتي we heard a video easy, all of us understood it, بس ما عرفناش نبعبر زيه أو نعبر يعني. Practicing. One of part of your project, I will handle you such video. I will give you the audio script, and each one of you will select part of the video, not less than 3 minutes, and she will do it and record it and send it to me. Okay?
Okay.
Let's continue. Now, talking about the video content itself, it was interesting. Why? Because it shows previously, when in 1980s, people, they used to know news and disaster by watching القناة الأولى, القناة الثانية, channel 1, channel 2. Then when the satellite dish came, we used to wait for such news. We wait to see it in CNN, BBC, and everything like that. مين عنده أنابيب? Okay? CNN and BBC وكده, we are waiting for such news. But now, modern technology is a big reason that let us be aware of what's happening around us and not only watch the news, but participate in such actions like in donations or helping others or talking and making awareness campaigns, right? All of you witnessed a very important event, which is بشار عليكم, the coronavirus outbreak, صح? All of us almost know all the information around the world. We know which country hit the most. We know which countries are less, almost. We know that there is no vaccine or drug. We know that lots of people passed away. Lots of people are still suffering. Lots of people are trying awareness campaigns. We all know how to wash our hands correctly. حتى لو مش بنعمل كده. We all know that masks are important. How did all of us know that? يلا فرح.
I think it's important to wash my hands every time.
I mean, how did you know all this kind of information?
The first country that invented the virus COVID-19.
بلاش invented احنا متراقبين، ما بلاش نظرية المؤامرة. Okay, how did you come across all these kind of information? How?
I can't tell you.
I mean, there are different information you learn about COVID-19 and coronavirus, right? From where you got this information? How?
From internet.
From the internet? Mariam, any other sources or internet also?
لا from the internet ماشي.
Okay, Malak.
الصوت قاعد يقطع جامد جدا.
طب قولي لي stop. دايما الصوت بيقطع make like this, okay?
ايه؟
if لما الصوت بيقطع just make like this, okay?
Okay.
Okay. How did you learn about coronavirus and or COVID-19? From where? Both Mariam and Farah said through the internet.
Learn, stay at home.
لا, from where? From where you got the information?
A.
From where you got the information?
Okay. Sign A.
طب مالك sign out and sign in again. ساعات بيحصل ان يكون عندك ال connection مش مظبوط. Sign out and sign in again. رفايدة.
My parents.
So you learn everything from your parents only?
Yeah.
Not the internet?
No, I didn't learn about COVID-19, but my parents told me about it.
Okay, now let's have a much better answer when somebody is asking that through the internet. Internet is a huge. تخيل مثلا اقول لك انت اصطدت السمكه منين؟ من البحر. ايوه يعني فين يعني؟ في وسط البحر، عرض البحر، في بحر المتوسط، البحر الاحمر. تمام؟ فانترنت is a sea of information. But you can say, for example, well, I browse many websites and through the social media like Facebook. I joined many groups regarding the COVID-19. Also, I joined some websites which tell me about the update, live results of what's going on around the world. I watched some videos on YouTube and in Facebook Watch also that taught me lots about the COVID-19, how to prevent spreading it or how to cure it or صح؟ مش دي better answer يلا
Yeah.
هنجرب تاني فرح.
I know more information about the COVID-19 by Facebook on many pages and YouTube in دحيح.
الدحيح. Yes, that's nice, that's nice. Good. Yes. Okay, Mariam, I loved Farah when she mentioned one source, one trustable source, not trustable source, one alleged source, like for example Dahih was talking about the coronavirus. Okay, Malak, everybody is expressing about how did they learn about COVID-19, but not saying internet only, but saying where through the internet. So Farah mentioned I watch many websites, through the social media like Facebook and on YouTube from program called Al Dahih. Now Mariam turn.
ايه؟
Al Dahih is a person who.
اه
Okay, Mariam.
I know a lot of information about it from Facebook and also from World Health Organization.
Okay, World Health Organization. Good job.
And from YouTube, from videos on YouTube.
Okay, nice. Faida.
I told you I know it from my parents, not from the
My
internet.
parents. Okay, okay. You didn't have any curiosity or to know more information through going through some videos or internet? No, at all.
No.
Okay.
No.
Malak.
ايه؟
Yalla, Malak, your turn.
Okay. Using برضو Facebook and Instagram يعني watch videos in YouTube and I watch بس يعني I learn حاجات بقى في السكين كير وكده بس ملهاش علاقة.
Very good. هنيجي تاني. I love skincare. Anyway, so كل اللي احنا بنقوله ده COVID-19 is an important event. Important events is a part of our sociality, of how we use and communicate with people and use our language, right? No matter how or where the event is, we still can communicate around the world. For example, if I close with you guys and open another seminar in India, Indian people are going still to talk English about the same topic. If I close and open in Alaska, and other people will again talk about the COVID-19 because it's an international event, right? As you can see here on the right side, Unit 1, New Millennium. In this unit, we will learn English. Can you see my cursor? Do you see my cursor here?
Yeah.
Okay, learn language. We're talking about cultural trends and important events. Hadik, for example, Malak, she mentioned I love skincare. Malak, 10 years back, she doesn't know anything about skincare except face cream, maybe, or Nivea cream. But now, because it's a cultural trend, we heard about the word fashionistas and bloggers and billions of people who's holding many creams and doing this and that and putting everything on the face. So now good people or bad people, whatever, they are doing some cultural trending, which is the face creams and the beauty products, right? That's called a cultural trend. Okay, number 2, read about key events. في كده مصطلحات expressions you have to understand. There are events رايحة جاية. A guy hit by a car and died in an accident. Uprising in America because of black people. And there are key events which affects big part of the world. Right or wrong?
Right.
هنا my brain should work. لو سألت كل واحد زي ايه هتلاقي نفسكوا صح؟ But I can give you something, a key event. During the coronavirus, all of us, maybe most of us, saw videos and pictures from different workplaces regarding this. Beaches are more clear, air is better. For the first time in Alexandria, you can see the sea is clear and blue. حد across النيوز دي pollution is less. كل حد شاف الحاجات دي. Anybody saw these things?
Yeah.
مين اللي قال yeah? Okay, Rufaida, you notice this? Mariam, شفتي الحاجات دي? You saw these things?
No.
Do you know? Because this was extremely key event. Why? Because of the outbreak and people applied the curfew. Curfew كلمة مهمة تعرفوها اسمها curfew. Curfew ده مش اسم على مناديل، لا. Curfew ده عبارة عن الحظر. كلمة حظر يعني curfew. Okay? لما curfew applied to most of the cities, beaches abandoned. Nobody's going to the beach. People are throwing less garbage. Streets are more clean. Skies are more blue. Pollution is much less, reached up to 80% less. Even the ozone hole, تسمعوا عن خرم الأوزون أو the ozone hole, reduced 80% in less than 3 months. It shows how we are humans. صح؟ humans كده. Okay. Number 3, ask and answer questions about people's lives during a specific period in the past. Now, asking, no question mark, is an important tool. You ask, you know. You don't ask ولا هتفهم حاجة. وهنقول مثلا في example، كل واحد جه ساعات في أهله يقول لك يا عم ده قديمة. ساعات كده في النقاش، حاضر يا ماما، حاضر يا بابا. أنت صح. خلاص we think that we are the king of the world مع انهم عندهم experiences لا يمكن هنعيشها تاني and they are as important as now. Okay, so we'll know that how to ask about the periods in the past. طيب, look at the pictures here. You can see 4 different pictures, right?
Yeah.
Of course, everybody aware of who's he. Farah, could you explain me the picture number 1? Tell me about it.
هي اصلا مش واضحة قوي بس
Huh? Better? Do you know who's this?
هو بس انا مش فاكراه.
Okay, Mariam. Who's this?
مش فاكرة مين بالظبط يعني مش عارفة الاسم.
فايدة.
What?
مالك. مع اني لو اي حد فيكم اتدخل عليه دلوقتي بايفون برو ماكس الجديد هديه هتقول That's the Apple man. That's Steve Jobs, the inventor of Apple. And in his hand, the first actual MP3 player اللي كان اسمه iPod. It was invented before you all born in 2001.
كان عندي
And
زمان جدا.
he said, I remember I watched his keynote speech. Keynote speech دي معناها ال presentation اللي بيعملها قدام millions of people around the world. كان live online. I remember he said, your emotions in one box, because that device was able to store 13,000 music in one device. And that time it was something huge. Before that, you had to put cassettes and you had to hold 5-6 cassettes in your hands or CDs, and they have to clean them and put them, and devices were extremely expensive. While him, small device, size of a half of a palm, holds minimum 13,000 songs, and according to its capacity, it's up to 250,000 music. You can have the world in your hand. It was a major event in 2001, which is, of course, the post-millennium event. Okay.
Can I go 1 minute, please?
Yes, okay. Don't be late. Okay. Who remembers him?
I
Mariam,
don't know him.
Rufaida,
I don't know him.
Malak.
I put it as a project to do
Okay.
research.
All of you remember the movie Lord of the Rings.
Lord. Oh, okay, I know him.
Lord of the Rings was a famous Peter Jackson movies that hits the theaters around the world. 3 different movies, each one of them is 4 hours that shake the whole world. It's a story old enough, it's since the 80s and 70s. الناس اللي حتى في الستينات كانوا بيدرسوها في المدرسة. ولكن the movie was released in 2001, 2004 and 2006 تقريبا. It made a revolution in the cinema industry because it took 10 years to shoot the 3 movies. 10 years. 10 سنين عشان يعملوا 3 movies. Continuous. All the actors had to travel to New Zealand and live there for 10 years. تلت عمرك كadult, 10 years they lived in New Zealand to make such an epic movie. If nobody saw the movie, I advise you very much. Watch Lord of the Rings 1, 2, 3. The old ones.
Yeah, I watched it.
Watch them again من غير ما نشوف الترجمة عشان تتفرجوا على الفيلم ما نتفرجش على الترجمة. It will enhance your English because it has old style English لأنه المفروض في زمن إنه قديم. It will help you a lot. Okay? Okay. بتقولي ما نعرفوش بقى ما ينفعش. مين الحاج؟
كان رئيس أمريكا بس مش فاكرة اسمه ايه.
تقريبا هو العلم اللي ورا ده علم البرازيل تقريبا.
كان قبل ترامب كان اسمه ايه؟
أوباما.
اوكي باراك اوباما. فرح. Talk about the picture.
بلاش. بلاش.
Why؟ ما فيش سياسة هنا ما تقلقيش. Talk.
Look
at the picture first. First, look at the picture, Farah, itself. He did not bring you a normal Barack Obama picture smiling. It's like, look at his wife, Michelle Obama. Look at him. Look at the picture behind him. It seems like it's a very important scene.
I don't know about him, but the photo is يعني فيها حاجة.
ايوه ايه انت صح. ايه هي فيها ايه؟ اكيد مش فيها حاجة حلوة. فيها ايه؟
هو ممكن مش عارفة.
رأيك ايه؟
هي الصراحة هي مش حلوة، فيها حاجة غلط، مش وحشة ومش حلوة، يعني أنا حاسة إن فيها حاجة مش عارفة هي إيه.
Okay, I will tell you. مريم.
مش عارفة.
فايدة.
I don't know.
ملك.
هو ايه ده كتاب يعني ولا ايه اللي هو ماسك؟
Girls, can I help you guys?
Yeah.
Barack Obama was the first African president ever being assigned for such a position, for such an office. And because prior to that, or previously, if you pay attention or if you know the history, all previous presidents all over the world, or especially in United States of America, were white people. Okay, so this was like a big revolution
This
for
is
the
a
race.
historical moment. See, what we want you, if I don't know anything about Barack Obama, but one thing I am sure of, that he was the first black president. He is the first black president. Barack Obama originally was from a Muslim family, African. Of course, he's Christian, but his family was Muslim. He's African, he's black, and this was an extreme historical event. He's using the Bible to swear أحلف بحياتها وأنهارها. تمام. He's swearing to take the position to be as the United States of America president. The picture behind it for Lincoln, for one of the presidents, George Washington, he's white and he's black. You got it? But صح في حاجة غلط إن الصورة مقلوبة. المفروض هو يكون بيحلف بإيده اليمين. Anyway, I think. لا, it's correct. It's correct. So Michelle Obama is his wife. She's extremely happy because he is making history. He is the first African Black American ever who is holding a position as the president of the United States. طيب هنشغلكم كتير. The last picture. حد عنده فكرة؟
I think it's a festival or a carnival.
It's
Festival of ايه؟
هو يعني هو part of it is a festival. ها؟
sponsors.
Sports people. فرح and ملك. يلا.
Olympic Games.
Yes, Olympic events. Yes, that was a huge Olympic event of Beijing, and it was huge. The ceremony was outstanding, amazing. If you write Beijing Olympics and you watch the ceremony, your eyes will be like that. It was super amazing. Okay. Look here down. See some of the answer. What's that? I think it's the first iPod. شايفين a simple question, a simple answer. Ah, yes. Do you remember when it first came out? Yes, I think it was 2001. I was still in elementary school. You see the dialogue, how easy it is? طيب. Part 2 من الهوموركس عندكم عشان هتمنا. 4 of you هتتفقوا على 3-4 events and talk about it. يكون مهمة في حياتكم حصلت. بس ما يجيش يقولوا فاكرين حفلة عمرو دياب اللي لا، عايز حاجة international يعني. We need something. It's very nice. If you wrote something nice, I had to reply in the group. You got it? So I need you guys to select 3 major events, not the COVID-19. Try to go back شوية.
In my life.
During your life. During your life. انت كلكم اتولدتوا post millennium، فاكيد مش هتكلموا على حاجه وانا لما كان عندي 5 سنين انا فاكر. لا، choose something that is relevant. اكيد كلكم كانت فوق ال 10 12 years and agree ان انتوا هتتكلموا عن دي. You have to do dialogue مع بعضكم. Okay. طب why all these? Why all these? We're trying to learn to identify different sources of information. It's very important يا جماعة. أنا لاحظت دلوقتي ملك، رفايدة، مريم، فرح انتوا disconnected from the world. انتوا يعني this is هيخلي اللانجوج بتاعتكم تبقى دايما صعبة. زي ما حياتنا حلوة وبنعمل في الفيسبوك كده وبنعمل كده على السناب شات وبنعمل كده على الانستجرام بنتفرج على الناس. No, you should participate. You should be open to the word more. You should learn to get your information from different sources. خليني اختبرك دلوقتي. فرح, from where you can get information?
Internet. From the internet.
Yeah, except internet. Where else?
From books.
Books. Mariam.
From TV shows and also the books I read it.
TV shows and books. تمام. رفايدة.
TV shows.
Yeah, what else?
No, it's
Hmm?
no, it's TV shows only.
لا ازاي؟ انت خدتي information COVID-19 from your parents. So from parents, from relatives, from people. صح؟
Yeah.
Okay, where else مالك؟
My parents and the TV show برضه social media أكيد.
Social media, good job. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Okay. طيب هتلاقي هنا في difference زي ما شايفين هنا. Can you see or just a second. 1 second. Okay, look here. Can you see ولا مش باين قوي؟ Sorry. Can you
كده
see ولا
باينة
مش
خالص.
باين؟ كده.
No.
Okay. هقولها بالعربي وبعدين انجلش. الناس اللي قبل سنة 2000 واللي بعد سنة 2000 تمام. الناس اللي قبل 2000 دايما بنقول عليهم الناس اللي هم اتولدوا بعد سنة 1980 تمام، زي حالتي كده انا اتولدت سنة 80. والناس اللي هم اتولدوا بعد سنة 2000 كل واحد له معتقدات وافكار صح؟ They have different thinking, they have different characteristics. في هنا زي ما انتم ملاحظين سوري فين زي ما انتم ملاحظين هنا هتلاقوا في topics عايزين نحدد
characteristics of the millennials.
اوكي هنحدد ايه هم characteristics you think that's millennial. تمام. اوكي. Millennials born after 1980. Post millennials they're born after 2000. طبعا انتوا كلكم post millennials ما عشتوش فترة millennials بس اكيد you can identify. Look here. Underline the characteristics that you think are typical of millennials, the generation born after 1980. Okay, then listen to a talk and check your answers. Okay, قبل ما نفتح listening, look here. Millennials learn to use technology as young children. حصل. Are connected through social networks. Listen, which one is صح ولا لا؟ Are interested in global issues. لو في كلمة مش عارفينها قولوا. Are very self-confident. Respect authority. Want to find a permanent job. Prefer to work alone. Prefer to work in teams. Some of these characteristics for millennials and some are not. Okay? الجمل سهلة. Listen now. اسمع كويس قوي. عشان هيبقى لازم listening ما ما تحللش. Just listen. ودول قدامك اقراهم. You can have a pen and paper كمان عشان تعرفوا مين اللي هم من دول اللي هم millennials. Listen.
Okay, class. You all were born near the end of the 20th century. So you are part of the generation called the millennials. In general, each generation has certain characteristics. The main characteristic of millennials is that you grew up with technology. So you are what we call technology natives. You tend to be multicultural and interested in global issues. And you are connected to people all around the world through social networks. Millennials are extremely self-confident. You feel that your opinions are valuable and you want to participate in decisions in your job. Most millennials want to get a variety of work experience, so you usually don't stay in one job for a long time. Because millennials are very sociable, many of you prefer working in groups or teams. But watch out, millennials. Here comes the post-millennial generation. People born after the year 2000.
One more time. Yeah, listen to it one more time.
You all were born near the end of the 20th century. So you are part of the generation called the millennials. In general, each generation has certain characteristics. The main characteristic of millennials is that you grew up with technology. So you are what we call technology natives. You tend to be multicultural and interested in global issues. And you are connected to people all around the world through social networks. Millennials are extremely self-confident. You feel that your opinions are valuable and you want to participate in decisions in your job. Most millennials want to get a variety of work experience, so you usually don't stay in one job for a long time. Because millennials are very sociable, many of you prefer working in groups or teams. But watch out, millennials. Here comes the post-millennial generation. People born after the year 2000.
Okay, voice was clear?
Yeah.
سهل. شايفين بقى تحت في characteristics here. Some of them are correct. Some of them are wrong. Okay, so Farah, read the first one, then all of us will agree or disagree. Yalla, read the first one.
Learn to use technology as young children.
Okay, قبل ما نتكلم عن الموضوع افتكروا ان اي كلمة اخرها any word اخرها ed الغي الاي واعمل شدة زي العربي على الحرف اللي بعديه. يعني ما بقوش learned learned، يبقى حط الشدة على الان. سوري، يبقى اعتبر الاي دي الاي اشيلها وحطها شدة في الحرف اللي قبليه، يبقى learned. فهمتوها؟ دايما لو اي كلمه فيها اي دي ما بقراش اد، بقول حرف الدي عادي، والاي دي باخدها كانها علامه شده للحرف اللي قبليه، زي مثلا played لا played. يلا read it again فرح.
Learn to use technology as young children.
Correct or not correct؟ هل من صفات الميلينيالز they learn to use technology as young children? Yes or no?
I think no.
If you want to say yes, raise your hand.
I think no.
Correct, because we call them, they are technology natives. They were raised on technology. كلنا الناس اللي هم اتولدوا من سنة 80 they were، شوف السربرايز، انتوا فاكرين ان اتولدتوا سنة 2000 انتوا تكنولوجي، بالعكس احنا عشنا التكنولوجي from the beginning. So we learned to use technology as young children. We raised on technology. Next one, read Rufaida.
Okay. We connected enough.
Are connected.
I can't read it. I can't see it.
Okay, can you see now?
Are connected enough social
Through مش enough through
social network.
are تاني
through social network.
Okay, ما بنقولش
Are
connected are connected through social networks. Yes or wrong?
Yes.
Okay. Next one, Malak, read.
Okay. Are interested in global. Yeah, correct.
Okay, are interested in global issues. Yes or wrong? Are interested in global issues.
Correct.
Okay. Are very self-confident. Read Mariam, read after this one. Sorry, read the next one, Mariam.
are very self-confident.
Correct or not correct?
I think correct.
Guys, ها ملك رفايدة فرح correct or no?
No.
انا شايفه
Who says no? اللي عايز no يرفع ايده. لا هو دايما بيقول لك مواليد 80 لا اي ولا زي هم very confident. Okay, respect authority. Are you familiar with the word authority? Hello. Are you familiar with the word authority? Farah, do you know what authority means?
no.
Rufaida, do you know what authority means?
No.
Okay, Malak, do you know authority means?
No.
Mariam,
I think from author law that write things or
okay. One first thing دايما لو كلمة مش عارفينها اسألوا. We said you have to ask. Please, you ask, you learn. You don't ask يبقى I'm assuming ان انتوا فاهمين. Okay? Authority اللي حضرتك اللي هو عبارة عن الشرطة، الجيش، الحكومة، اللي هي الايه؟ ها؟
الأمن.
جزء من الاثوريتي الامن، الحكومه. من الحكومه مش معناها الشرطه بس، الحكومه عامه authorities، المرور، كل دي authorities، سلطه. ده انتوا في الجميل كده محدش بيسمع كلام شرطه ولا authority ولا حاجه. طيب
لا انا عارفاها صح.
اوكي. authorities اللي هي السلطه. authorities اللي هي مثلا السلطه القضائيه، سلطه المرور، سلطه الشرطه، سلطه الجيش، سلطه الحكومه. We respect authorities. الناس اللي هم after 80s millennials they respect authority. Okay? No, they don't respect authority. Okay, want to find a permanent job? Yes or no? مين ركز معايا في
No.
الاوديو؟
I say
فرح.
correct.
You say it's correct? Okay, مين عارف
I
كلمة
say correct.
permanent؟ مين عارف يعني ايه permanent؟ مين هيقول لي يعني ايه permanent؟ مالك هتحاولي تقولي حاجة؟
ايه؟
permanent يعني ايه؟
permanent مش I think
طيب تاني مرة اهو كلمة تانية عدت وما سألناش. permanent يعني دائمة. عشان كده لما حضرتك بتشتري اي ساعات جلو او اللي هو بتاع الامير بتلاقي مكتوب عليه permanent glue يعني ما بيطلعش. permanent يعني على طول دائم. عكس permanent temporary مؤقت. في الفيديو the guy said that millennials are trying to find a permanent job ولا he said that they are usually jumping from a job to another.
They are usually jumping from a job to another.
برافو. ازاي يكون jumping وبرمننت؟ احنا بنتنطط في شغلانات كتيره، بنحب نتنقل هنا ونجرب هنا ونعمل هنا وبتاع، عشان كده رايحين في داهيه. يبقى do we want to find a permanent job ولا no؟
no.
Yeah.
طيب. In the video it mentioned either we like to work alone or work in teams.
لا in team او in group.
In teams, but be careful from the millennium.
تمام. هو في الاخر خالص تصحيح رفايده he's saying be careful millennials because watch out because the post millennium لحضراتكم انتوا post millennials are coming. انتوا جايين بقى في عصر maximum technology, best authorities, you want to find permanent jobs. تمام. انتوا جايين في الهوجة الكبيرة قوي. Everything is maximized. Okay? Okay. طيب I will wrap up for today. مش عايز ازود اكتر من كده بس let me tell you احنا اتعلمنا ايه. Okay. رقم واحد وده انتوا المرة الجاية اللي هتقوله لي مش انا. What we learned today, number one, in English is a language. English is not a book. English is a communication. It's not words and sentences. I can use simple words. I can use complex words. I can use mix of words. I can use any kind of words. المهم the idea to reach. اتعلمت حاجة تانية ان ما اكونش typical، يعني مش how are you I'm fine thank you، لا، ان انا بحاول express my feelings through الculture الهوبيز who I am، صح؟ كل ده انا ممكن استخدمه في اللانجوج بتاعتي. اتعلمت ان انا اسال، ان لو في كلمه مش عارفها ما اعديهاش، وده جربناها في 2 words دلوقتي. اتعلمنا ان احنا الجيل اللي هو المفروض اتولدنا سنه الفينات، احنا ناس اذكياء، بس بتوع الثمانينات كانوا ناس عاشوا نفس الفتره واكتر. تمام؟ يعني احنا كنا فاكرين ان احنا في السوشيال احنا الجامدين، لا ده طلع من الناس اللي اتولدت سنه 80 جربوا اكتر واكتر واكتر. ايه ده؟ يبقى الجنريشن ده مهم. يبقى انا لما يكون عندي اصدقاء او عندي قرايبي اتولدوا سنه 80 81 85 I have to talk to them to learn a lot of things. اتعلمت ان I have lots of resources around me like internet, books, news, anything, parents, relatives to ask questions and to get more information. اتعلمت ان في حاجه اسمها دولاب والهدوم، افتكروها دايما. مخي مرتب هعرف اجاوب، مخي مش مرتب لو قلت لك دلوقتي كلمني عن شخصيتك المفضله باللغه العربيه هتلاقي مثلا وكده. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your homework? Number 1, I need you, number 1, to pick up topic أو 2 أو 3 أو whatever زي ما انتوا عايزين، يكون major event، مش كورونا فيروس. خلينا حاجة قبليها، الكورونا فيروس احنا عشناها، عايز حاجة قبل شوية عشان يكون في imagination. هتتفقوا مع بعض، فرح وفايدة ملك مريم، عايزين تعملوا جروب على الواتساب على زوم لوحديكوا، اتفقوا اتكلموا، حطوا سكريبت ليها، يعني مش تقول يلا يا بقول لك ايه نعمل 5 دقايق كده بس ناكل على حلاوه وخلاص، لا. اوكي، اختاروا توبيك ناقشوا فيه، شوفوا البوينتس عايزين تتكلموها. حلو، اعملوا زي مسرحيه صغيره مدتها 5 دقايق مش اكتر، وفي الاخر عايز الديالوج يبان بقى من مريم، من ملك، من رفايده، من فرح، تتكلموا على الايفنت ده وكانكم بالظبط في توك شو وبتشرحوه للناس في 5 minutes. هيكون في سؤال، هيكون في اجابه، هيكون في كذا، هيكون في شرح، كله بالانجلش تماما. We use as maximum as possible simple English عشان لو كأنك بتشرح لجمهور الانجليش بتاعه متوسط. Okay. Number 2,
Okay.
I will send you the video, okay, about the millennials, and I'll send you the audio script of the video. Read it and try to practice it. وكل واحد يختار part, okay, and redo it again. هتبقى ماسك الورقه and talk about it، او حتى خلاص عرفت الموضوع talk about it، مش شرط بنفس الاوديو سكريبت، براحتك بالطريقه اللي انت شايفها، بس عايز تلاحظ في البرونسيشن بتاعتك، في طريقه الكلام مفيش كتير. كل ما تحب عايز سوري بالعربي وقولها، كل ما تحس عايز تعمل do like this and talk يعني take a pause then say. كل ما تقول لما تقولش ما حدش بيفهم يعني اوكي. سهله ولا صعبه؟ easy ولا hard؟ easy يعني هشوفها بعد بكره.
إن شاء الله.
اوكي.
Okay.
ما تقلقوش، انتوا عندكم question marks كتيره. I hope ان انتوا استمتعتوا النهارده. I hope يعني هيبقى عندكم questions كتيره step by step، ما تستعجلوش، معنا وقت وهنكبر بسرعه. بس good job everybody today، وان شاء الله نشوفكم on next session.
Okay.
يلا باي باي، see you soon.
Okay.